Alright guys, here with the Lemans, and it's roaring 127 horsepower. We're going to pull this out of the garage, and we're going to drive over to Leadfoot City, and we're going to run it down the track and see what 127 wheel horsepower, whatever the foot-pound 250 something foot-pound of torque does, and whatever weight this car is. I don't know the weight of this car, so we're going to go see what it does in the 8th mile. And then when we get that thing, that's the Crap Box 400, I think is what we're calling that thing. Once that's built, I don't have high hopes for that. Hopefully it runs good, but you know, we'll see. We're gonna put that in there. We're gonna figure out why this is still running hot all the time. And then we're probably gonna LS swap it after we do all that. But we're gonna have some data. We're gonna have that, and we're gonna have this. And we're gonna have 127 horsepower. And maybe we'll dyno that. See what that is. I don't know. See ya. The weather outside doesn't look awesome, so hopefully we can get some racing done before this rain comes and gets us. Oh, hopefully it just kind of doesn't come here. Well, there it is, guys. I don't know what we did, but there it is. Probably pretty crappy. Well, we'll go see. I think I seen like 70 mile an hour or something. We'll see. We'll see in 1 second. This thing wants to not be happy. You guys don't want to sit in one spot.
Go.
Thank you, sir.
Nice seeing these old cars out here.
I know, it's got no power, but hey, what the hell? It doesn't matter. We're here for fun.
What year is it? 72?
72. It's got a went on
The car is tipped this way.
Is it?
If you're looking at the
yeah,
front,
I think it's got a lazy spring. Have a good one, buddy.
You too, buddy.
Alright guys, I don't know what we got. Let's see what we got. We got 11.3. 11.35 at 62 mile an hour. Ripper. She's a ripper. We're going to throw it right in the lanes again because I think it's going to rain. So we're going to go right after it again. I'm going to pause you guys. I'll bring you back. Alright, here we go, guys. Hopefully. I don't know. There's a traffic jam here. Nobody can move. She laid over on that one, guys. I don't know what happened, but she wasn't happy on that one. She laid over. I don't know if we all ran out of gas on that situation or what, but something happened. That's not going to be a good one. Let's see if we can get one more in. I don't know. Things getting hot. They're fucking around in those lanes so long, it's ridiculous. 1182 with a layover. That would have been maybe it sucked. Anyway, we're going to go back up in there before these assholes get it all hot. They might stop us because of rain. They ain't moving this lane quick enough. We're going to get stuck. 2 to 1, they're going to call this before we get up there. They're jerking around up there. Well, they got shit, guys. They're turning us around. I don't know if they're calling it or what. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We're getting close to 200 again on that temperature gauge. I think they called it. Well, guys, we got rained out. We got 2 runs. I don't know if we can improve on anything. The last run it laid over pretty good. And that was an 11 something. I don't know what I did with the slip. It was 11. It laid over pretty hard. I don't know if we're going to see that in the video, but the thing was terrible. It laid over like it sucked. 11.8. And the other one was 11.35. We maybe could have improved. Who knows? Who knows? 62 mile an hour. Rocket ship, baby. Rocket ship. I don't know. We're going to drive right out of here and go home. I think I had enough of this. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go home now. And, I don't know. Then we'll go work on the crap box 400 tonight. Well, guys, we rolled into the house and we got rained out, so that's going to be that. I'll bring you guys back when we get in the shop. Maybe we'll work on that motor tonight. See what happens. See ya. Alright, guys, we just got teched in at Leadfoot City with the crap box 400. We'll see how it does. I don't know if we slowed the car down or made it go faster. We're going to find out in a little while. We're already having heating trouble, so I've come to the conclusion that Pontiac sucks. And we have Selena with us too, so maybe she'll do some video tonight. Alright, see you guys. Okay, guys, here we go. Crap box 400. We're racing against Lucas in the C10. We'll see what happens here, man. See if we've made this thing slower or faster. Double bulb me. Yep. Well, that was wicked shitty. We spun the whole thing. How you doing, buddy?
You bet. Woo.
15. We slowed the car down to burning. That's it. guys, that was fucking terrible. All we did was spin. We can't get no traction out there at all. I don't know. Hopefully this gets better. We're already running hot as shit. So, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, guys, here we go. Hopefully we don't spin the whole track again. We're behind Lucas now. Lucas killed us. Hopefully that was better. We didn't burn all over the place. So that's good. Ain't doing any 8-mile burnouts anymore, so let's see what we did. 11.3 is what we're trying to beat. Alright guys, this is the problem with Crapbox 400. So I guess it's just a Pontiac thing. They just suck. And the oil pressure sucks. Once it gets heat soaked, it's got no oil pressure left. This motor, I don't know. It runs good, but Pontiac sucks, I guess, with the heating. So we're in the lanes. I can't get the thing to stop spinning. It's terrible at spinning. Maybe we'll weld the rear end for next time. Maybe we'll try to weld it, just let it ride, see what happens. Because I don't want to pay money on this thing. So maybe we're going to do a Lincoln Locker next. Miserable hot out here, so we've been having all kinds of heating troubles.
I'll send you guys next.
Okay, thanks, buddy. We're gonna run Shalina again, I guess. Okay, thanks, bud. We're gonna run Shalina again and go from there. We'll see how it does. It looks like we got like a 10.2-ish so far. So we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully, she's been treating the death out of us, so that's where she's getting us, but we keep driving around it, but hopefully we get her this time. Here we go, guys. Here we go, here we go. Best run yet. We both red lit, so we're both thinking on the same lines on that one there, guys. This camera is all over the place. You guys, I'm gonna give you vertigo for sure on this one. But let me pause you guys out. I think we ran a pretty good time on that one, and we stomped her for sure. Guys, we broke out of the 10s finally. We got a 9.8 something on that one. 9.812. We did red light, but it was a 9182. We did really well on that one. So we're gonna see what we can do again. See what we can get out of this thing. That's way cool though. All right guys, it's gonna be a shaky one again because this thing's all over the place, but here we go. Oh, I like the little pickup truck coming in. Thank you, buddy. What's up, bud? Here we go. We're gonna get her this time. I'm gonna keep saying that. We're not gonna get shit. She double bulbed us. Getting that groove now, buddy. Getting that groove now. That felt slower than last time, but we'll see what we did. We didn't red light, so that's good. I'll bring you guys back, see what we got. Okay guys, here we go. I'm gonna get up against Selena again. See how we do. See if she trees us at the light again. She got us pretty good last time. We're still winning though. Still winning. Got a couple bikes ahead of us. Killing her. Old SSR ain't got shit on this thing. Crap box 400 for the win. We're just messing that thing up at this point. Selena's gonna look like she's been through with, went around with Rocky Balboa after this mess. Alright guys, we'll see how that was. It felt pretty good. I don't know where we're at. We're at 9 something last time. So we broke under the 10, which is pretty good for this thing. Still got a high gear in the back. It's got a 256 gear in it still. I have a Ford 9-inch for it with 411 gear. So that might be the next time it comes to the track, and we'll see how it goes from there. But we'll take a look at our slip here in a second, see what we ran. I think we're doing pretty all right. And that dead hook pretty good. I could have taken off a little bit harder.
There you go, 72.
There we go. Oh, 9.8 guys. We got on the 9.9 finally. Heck yeah, buddy. Alright, I'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, here we go again with Shalina. I'll put a beating on that SSL one more time. This must be starting to burn her ass a little bit. Burning her ass about as much as a flame, probably a 2.5 foot tall. Try to launch a little bit harder this time. The red lit on that one, guys. Ain't no good on that one. What our time was. Selena won one. We gave it to her. We gave it to her. I gave it to her. I red lit.
You red lit?
I did.
Oh!
Dang it!
Tickets to W! Nine
7 guys. Okay, here we go again, guys. I'm gonna beat up on Shalina some more. Sounds like she's burning them up over there now. She's burning them a little bit more, guys. She's trying to get us. See how we did. We got her. No gifts now. No more gift. We're running nice and cool still, like 180 couple.
You guys shouldn't do like dancing together.
That's what we did that before. 10.35. We're slowing down. So Oh, 10-0, 10-0, 10-03. And she got a 10-04, so she picked up. She picked up on that one. Want to park? Go again or park? Okay, we'll go again. We're gonna go again. Pause you guys for a minute. We whipped her. I think we whipped her on that light too. Pretty sure we got her on that light. How'd we do?
I don't know how you guys do it.
Well, we
I really don't. Same numbers.
Perfect. Oh, 9626. Man, the old shit box is getting better and better. Shit box is getting better and better. I think that says 9. Wait a minute. That can't be right. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. All right, it's a 9.8. I thought it said 9.6. So our best run of the night was a 9.7 something. But the car is like consistently getting better. So it's running. We're 9.8 right now. 9.828. So that gear ratio is going to help us a lot. Once we get the gear on this car, it's going to be pretty good. I wish you guys could see Shalina, but we're just driving right over the top of the poor girl, so you don't even get to see her. We got her. Okay guys, here we are with the Pontiac Lemans. Crap box 400. We have it here with the Pontiac 352 barrel, the original motor. It was a low mileage motor. The crap box 400 that was dug out of all the crap from my boxes that we had for 400. I'll get into that. We have one Lincoln locked, and then we have some money that we spent on the upgrades that we'll get into. The 350 Pontiac motor was a low mileage motor. It was the original one for the car. The car had 23,000 miles. We brought it on Power Tour, and it kept overheating. We did everything on Power Tour to not overheat. We did water pump. We did radiator. We did thermostat. We did everything. And everything we did not fix our heating problem. So I'm convinced there's something wrong in that motor. Like the head gaskets are rusted clogged, or they're rusted too big, or I don't know, because we haven't dug into the motor yet. I do have it. We're going to dig into it. We will get there. That's when 400 crap box. We were so aggravated with that. I pulled that 350 out of this car when we came back from Power Tour. My friend bought a 400 just for the accessories off the front. So he bought that motor and took the accessories off, pushed it in the corner, and it's been left here ever since. It's been 2 or 3 years. Evidently it had motor in it because it was water in it. Yeah, motor in it. And so it had water in it. It was full to the top, I guess, when that motor came in, and we took the accessories off. We never looked at it again. So by the time I went to go, I was going to dig it out and just use it. Then I couldn't turn it. Then it was seized. It was full of water. The cylinders are all pitted, and it was a mess. So we bought a set of rings and a gasket kit for that motor, and that crap box was born. And then I had all these boxes of different Pontiac stuff that we had, like just crap, like just boxes of crap. So that's crap box. The best of the crap that we had, which was probably all right stuff, ended up going into this motor. And then we've just been beating on it for months. So this is where we're at. So anyway, I'm going to go through our time. So you've seen the video if you're watching. We raced to death out of it. None of those videos are great. Sorry about that. But so with the 350, the best time it ever ran was a 352 barrel with a 256 rear gear. The thing is bone stock, turbo 350 training. It ran in 11,359. So 11,359. Hopefully you guys can see that when I'm holding it up, but I'm telling you. So, and that was the best time. We ran it twice with that motor because we were still having heating trouble. It was a nightmare. So we changed the whole motor. We did 400. There's a build series on that motor. If you look at on my thing there, you'll see crap box 400. I think it's a 3-part deal. So with the 400, same gear, rear gear, open diff, still open diff. We ran the car and it ran terrible because it was spinning. I mean, this thing would do 8th mile burnouts in first gear. That rear gear is so high, and the thing would just burn ridiculous tire. First pass was a 14-1, and it spun the whole thing. Like you let off, got back in, it spun. Let off, got back, it spun. The spin spun. The second run of that motor was a 12.5, so we're still going slower. We're slower than 352 barrel because we were spinning. The whole track, the thing was spinning. So then by the end of the night, the track came around and the temperature cooled off. It wasn't running like 220 degrees anymore. I mean, it wasn't boiling, but it was hot, right? Our best run was a 10.86. That was our best run, was a 10.86. That's open diff. I was pretty aggravated with that. This Pontiac's not like a purist car. It's a low mileage Le Mans, but it's a 352 barrel. It doesn't have a whole bunch of options. I think it's the 8.2 rear end. I don't think it's an 8.5. I think it's an 8.2. So it's like, you know what? When we go home, we're going to Lincoln lock that. So that's what happened. So the next week, that's what happened. We Lincoln locked it. We went back to the track. We made a whole bunch of runs. I don't know how many runs we had, but we ran the death out of this car. 5 runs we made. Let me tell you, I'll tell you what the worst one was first. So the worst run was, it looks like a 10.02. It was a 10.02. And there's 2 of them there, 10.02.1 and a 10.02.4. So those were our worst runs. We're already way ahead of this 10.8. 10.8. So we went from 10.8 to a 9.812. This was the best run with the Lincoln lock. A 9.812, and it was a 10.836. So we gained, well, that's a whole second. We gained a whole second from just Lincoln locking this stupid thing, right? So then we raced the car some more. We did a little bit of tuning. I think we went through a carburetor somewhere in here. I wanted to do a 750 dual pump, non-vacuum secondary. I rebuilt the carburetor. I don't know what the deal is with it. It's just dumping a lot of gas. I rebuilt it on my mother's birthday, and she liked to drink. And that carburetor's the same way. It likes to drink. It likes to drink like way too much. So we had to end up taking it off. Anyway, with some tuning, the best the car ran. It's open diff. It's still 256. We did some tuning. The car does have like the factory Pontiac, the really nice exhaust manifolds that are like way too nice for this car because it's like a factory shorty header in cast iron. Those are on it. It does have dual exhaust. I mean, it's got some alright stuff. I mean, some of the parts are good. Most of it's crap, but I mean, it's alright. It's not a bad, I mean, you know, it's not bad. So, Lincoln locked with a tune. We did some trickery. And we went to 977. So we went from a 9812 to a 9771. You know, I mean, it's a decent, for some tuning, there was no money spent on this, right? And there was really no money spent on any of this because it was like, well, I spent $150 for rings. And it was like maybe another $100. It was $100, maybe $150 for the gasket. It was like 200. It was, call it $300. I think it was less than that, but let's call it $300. We put the 400 in this car. We didn't have a carburetor, so there's a borrowed carburetor on it that's still on there now. And I'm not a huge vacuum secondary thing. This engine loves that thing. That, like, we did the dual pumper thing, and it was just terrible. So that carburetor ended up going back on. So that was our best run. Was a 9771. Now we put a little bit of money into the car, right? Because I don't want the car to be like, I mean, this was a budget deal. This whole thing was a budget deal. The car was pretty much untouched. It was off the road in 82. I bought it. Since it was parked, it had, I think I bought it with 20,000 miles or 21, went on power tour or whatever, and we beat it around and we've driven. The car's been driven. So it's got like 27, I think, now on it. But so our last upgrade was a good upgrade. And I was wondering, like, you know, what do you gain from a gear change? So we went from that 256 rear gear to a 411 quick performance. It is a 35 spline axle, posi, disc brake. It's got the Explorer whatever on it, disc brakes. But it's 35 spline because it's not going to stay like 200 horsepower forever. And I don't want to, if I do an upgrade now, it's going to, if this thing ends up being something else, if it goes turbo LS or if it goes 455 turbo, which I doubt because I can't, I've been looking for like Pontiac something to build, but it's just, I mean, I'm having trouble, I'm struggling with that because you can't make power as cheap as you can with an, it sucks. That's where we're at anyway. So anyway, with the 411 rear gear, and we never put tires on the car. I kind of wish I could have got some drag radials on it, but the rim offset is not going to work on this car. My drag radials won't, off my G-body, for some reason, rub on this car. So here we go, 411 rear gear, crap box 400, thing runs good. It has no oil pressure hot. It hasn't kicked the rods out yet. The rod, like, it has oil pressure when you rev it. I mean, it's not awesome, but it goes to like 50. But when it's idling hot, and once it gets heat soaked, it's worse. And in all fairness, like, we've been running this car at the track. It's the summer here in Florida, okay? So, like, when we go there, the real feel is between like 100 and 107 degrees. And I mean, it's old junk. We're running it out. I mean, it's got new radiators. It's got all the new shit. But I mean, it's still like old junk stuff. So 220 degrees, it's probably not going to run optimal. So maybe these times can be like improved. Maybe they all can be improved slightly. I don't know. But like, this is like the real data that we could come up with. Like, we bring it to the track, we run it. You know, we got 4 or 5 runs, and it's not an average. We're just picking the best. We didn't add them all up and pick like the average. We picked the best time. So with our 411 gear, I can't. So I know this time will get better. And I'll tell you why. Well, let me get through this. So we're going to get, so our best run, okay, let's start off. What was our slowest run? Okay, our slowest run was a 9657. It's right there. Hopefully you guys are, I'm in frame and this shit's in frame. So there you have it. It's a 9657. That was our slowest run. And then we're going to go to our fastest run because there's a whole bunch of them here. We ended up running a 9.4. I think that's 9.462. So 9.458, whatever. 9.462. And our best run before was a 9.771. So we went from, well, I mean, it's like 3/10. It's a little better than 3/10 or whatever. So, I mean, it's pretty decent. Like, from a 256 rig gear, I thought it would be more, but, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. And there's a lot of room to improve in this because with the lower gear, I couldn't hold the brake and load it like I could before because it would, like, start doing a burnout at the starting line. And it's a stock converter. It's not like it's a loose converter. It's not nothing. And I did the disc brake thing. And nothing's like correct on this thing, like 100% the way it should be. So we were doing like I don't like, we couldn't load the car to even like maybe 1500 or I don't even know if we were getting to 1500 because it doesn't even have a tach. When the valves float, that's when I shifted the car. That's how it was every time. It's pretty consistent. When the car starts slowing down, you shift. That's how we did it every single time. So, and that's a hack way of doing it. I know that. But anyway, I think if we could load the car and we didn't go on 107 degree night, right? Because the 411's only been to the track once. And it was a wicked hot night the other night. So I could see this number going down to a 4.3, maybe a high 4.2, a 9.4, like a 9.2 high 9.2, or like a low 9.3. I think there's like there's at least a half second error, maybe even a second in there, maybe. I don't know. I mean, that might be a lot. Maybe it's not. Maybe this whole thing sucks. I don't know. But that's where we're at. I just kind of wanted to close out the 400 crap box. I did some video on it. The video is not that great because I'm a one guy thing. So when I'm out there racing, it's kind of hard to video and do like all the stuff. And then when the car's overheating and you're getting frustrated in the lanes and then it's just a nightmare. But if there's like a significant thing I can do for like no money, then I'm going to do it because I'm still going to drive this car. I'm still going to beat on this car. It's still going to go to the track. But for some reason, if this thing starts turning like better numbers for unknown reasons, then the car's going to come. It's coming back on the channel anyway, but it'll be back, and I'm going to tell you like maybe we changed the carburetor or something. It was low buck or no buck, right? And it did better. Maybe I can figure out a way to load it better without spinning the tires. I have a torque converter over there. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery thing. Maybe I throw that mystery torque converter in there. This tranny is leaking some out the front seal. Maybe I pull the tranny, we do a front seal. We throw that other converter in there. Maybe it's worse, maybe it's better. I don't know. It says GM something or other. I'm going to run the numbers and see what the stall speed is on it. So, like, the car's not leaving the channel, but it's a cool car, and it's kind of run its deal. And that's kind of where we're at. So this is the end of this video. Like, share, subscribe. Take a look at the Pontiac Crapbox 400 build. And take a look at, like, the wheel it runs on this car when it came out of the barn that I bought it on. Well, it was a storage. It wasn't a barn. This car was a collector find warehouse car along with a bunch of others. But, take a look at it. See what you think. Leave a comment. Like, share, subscribe. See ya.